Chapter 13: The True Economic Equation. Wealth is what we build together and what we leave behind. Topic 1: Redefining Wealth for the 21st Century. The 21st century economy must no longer be judged by GDP alone. True wealth is the well being of the people and planet, not just money in circulation. A new African economic model must include health systems that serve the many, not the few, educational access that equips youth with future ready skills, cultural richness that is not commodified, but protected, clean environments that support life beyond markets. Example: according to the 2023 UN Human Development Index, countries like Mauritius and Botswana outperform others in life expectancy, education, and environmental policies, proving that well being based economics work. Guiding principle: wealth is not only money, but also the well being of all people. Topic 2: Inclusive growth for all. Growth without inclusion is a trap. It breeds social unrest and stunts long term development. True progress ensures no religion, gender, or generation is left behind. Blueprint for inclusive growth: invest in rural digital infrastructure and agro processing zones. Fund small and informal businesses, especially those led by women. Expand access to decentralized finance tools like mobile credit and cooperatives. Case study: Nigeria is Africa's largest economy, but over 133 million live in multidimensional poverty. 2022. This reveals a growth model without impact. Solution: build economic bridges where a youth in Malawi can sell art globally using mobile apps. A woman in Bombela can access microloans via blockchain wallets. A teenager in Burkina Faso can learn AI on solar powered devices. Topic 3: Next Gen Finance and Community Wealth. Africa's future lies in financial models that are local, transparent, and resilient. Innovation models to scale. Mobile banking. Example: M-Pesa. Community investment funds. Blockchain for village savings groups. Pan-African peer-to-peer lending apps. Stat Snapshot 2023. Over $1 billion is transacted daily through mobile money in sub-Saharan Africa. 51 million people use M-Pesa across 7 countries. Action points: support cooperatives in recycling, green energy, farming, and fashion. Create youth investment funds for innovation in tech, arts, and social enterprises. Introduce tax incentives for firms that reinvest profits locally. Topic 4: Sustainable wealth for people and planet. African economies are tied to nature and must lead the green economy of the future. Key sectors: renewable energy, solar, wind, biogas. Climate smart agriculture, ecotourism and restoration projects. Economic cost of neglect. UNEP estimates $68 billion lost yearly due to land degradation, pollution, and deforestation in Africa. Inspiration: Rwanda's Gishwati forest restoration proves that regeneration creates jobs, biodiversity, and resilience. Mission: embed sustainability into national budgets, trade deals, and startup investments. Growth must heal, not harm. Topic 5: Empowering youth and women. Africa's largest workforce is under 35. Women form 60% of the informal economy, yet both groups remain underfunded and underutilized. Policy goals: Prioritize tech and green skills training in public education. Fund girls in STEM through targeted scholarships and community labs. Support platforms like She Leads Africa, Digital Lioness Hub, and Tony Elumelu Foundation. Stat Insight: closing the gender gap in entrepreneurship can unlock 316 billion in GDP by 2030. McKinsey Global Institute. Key tool: create digital equity funds to channel capital to youth and women-led startups across sectors. Topic 6: Africa's place in the global economy. To avoid being a resource provider forever, Africa must become a rule maker, not just a rule follower. Strategic levers: maximize the CFTA to boost intra African trade by 50% by 2030. Negotiate data and tech trade deals that protect African innovation. Support an Afro digital currency for borderless commerce. Policy proposals: align fintech systems across nations for seamless trade. Simplify customs and tax rules for startups and freelancers. Build regional AI and blockchain standards to ensure sovereignty. Chapter 13 Summary: the true economic equation. This chapter is not just a critique, it is a call to construct. If Chapter 4 held the mirror to our broken systems, this chapter holds the blueprint to fix them. Wealth must rise not in the hands of a few, but in the dignity of all, urban and rural, old and young, male and female. We propose a new equation for Africa: inclusion plus sustainability plus innovation plus empowerment equals prosperity for all. From mobile banking to cooperative farms, from blockchain to Afro currency, the tools are here. What remains is the will to use them for good, not greed. This chapter provides practical solutions for African policymakers, entrepreneurs, and youth to build systems that work for people and the planet, rooted in Ubuntu and scaled by technology, and led by a generation that refuses to leave anyone behind.